Well, welcome back. The March of Dimes is leading the fight for healthy moms and strong babies, regardless of wealth, race, or geography. Their latest initiative to close the health equity gap started right here in Houston. Local March of Dimes advocate Dr. Ebony Baylor and Lisa Holland-Nelson are joining us now with much more on their mission. Ladies, welcome to the show. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Well, Dr. Baylor, I'd love to start with you, please. You have such an incredible personal story. And if you don't mind sharing this with our audience today, because I think so many people will be astounded, but also probably touched by your story as well.
Well, thank you for having me. I am a mom of 3 preemies. My oldest is 25. He was my healthiest preemie. I had him in 1995. He was 4 pounds, and he spent about 5 days in the NICU. My second son, I had recently moved to Houston from Minneapolis. My second son was born at 1 pound, 2.8 ounces at 25 weeks. He spent his entire life, 52 days in the NICU before he passed away. And my last preemie is my now 17-year-old daughter. I had at 25 weeks. She was 2 pounds, 5 ounces. She was actually due Christmas, but decided to make an arrival on October 10th. All of my babies were preemies, and I suffered severe preeclampsia during all of those pregnancies. I was fortunate. I consider myself very fortunate with my daughter. My case was so severe, but I was under the care of Dr. Joni Hare, who's the perinatologist, and she was very much in tune to the symptoms and things that I was having. And I was going to be on bed rest I went into the hospital October 10th, and I was going to be on bed rest until Christmas. But again, my case was so severe, and I was on the verge of a stroke, and ultimately I could have passed away. But Dr. Hare said we needed a mom for this baby, and they ultimately made a decision to deliver my daughter. So this is not, something that is new, although the conversation is getting more traction about the condition and the disparities in maternal health for women of color. But this is not a new thing. There's something that has continued to happen and is continuing to happen right now. We even recently, Dr. Shanice Wallace, who's a pediatric chief resident, she lost her life 2 days after giving birth. October 22nd. We see these cases over and over and over again, and there's just something that we're predisposed to that cause us great danger when we are giving birth.
And premature birth doesn't know how much money you make, doesn't know whether or not you have health care, doesn't know really the color of your skin. It can happen to anyone. But when we talk about women of color, in Texas, the preterm birth rate among Black women is 38%. And I got to tell you, any percentage is too high, but 38% is incredibly high.
It is extremely high when you look at the statistics. And again, you made the very good point that it knows no socioeconomic, it does not discriminate. I was fortunate. I've had, good health insurance. I've had, great coverage, but for some reason, my body just does not carry well. But I will say there is something in the care and in being under the right care. I can say with my second son, there were some symptoms and some things that I had that were dismissed and that were not taken seriously. And, when I said I didn't feel well or, was lightheaded, and sometimes, those things get overlooked. And we've seen that. I mean, when we look at, Serena Williams, that happened with her.
Right.
We have high profile celebrities that have experienced similar situations when giving birth.
Absolutely. And Lisa Holland-Nelson, I'd love to bring you in now because it takes a village in any fight, and you are definitely leading that cause here as a March of Dimes advocate. Let's talk about an event that you have coming up here so people can get in on that.
So we're really excited on November 17th, I think at noon on Facebook Live, on the March of Dimes Facebook Live. We're going to be doing an event called Closing the Equity Gap. It's part of the It Starts With Mom series, which will be on all week, but particularly on Tuesday, November 17th, we're really going to be all about Houston. And we're going to be talking about the initiative that we created here and why it's so important what we're doing, which is informing, inspiring, and funding the development of training as well as clinics and community around this issue of birth equity.
And this, it starts with Mom Series again, is happening on Tuesday, November 17th. Lisa Holland-Nelson, Dr. Ebony Baylor, ladies, thank you so much for the conversation today. We do appreciate you. And to learn more about March of Dimes and how you can help, visit their website, marchofdimes.org. We'll be right back.